Hello, my name is Niaje. I am the owner of Bliss Wellness Studio and the creator of Somatic Sound Therapy. I had a client come into my studio today that explained that she never saw anyone play Himalayan bowls in the way that I play them. So I thought it was important that I take a moment and explain why I do what I do, the research that I've done, and the data that I've collected. The core of my work focuses on repairing and regulating the nervous system. Society is operating in burnout, and in order for us to navigate this and help people overcome this, it's important that as sound therapy practitioners, we are not overstimulating or jarring the nervous system. So the way that I play Himalayan bowls is in a way that is safe for the nervous system and actually healing and not overstimulating for the nervous system. So I wanted to take a moment and actually show you the difference in how people traditionally play the bowls and then how I play them. So Himalayan bowl, people are used to using this mallet and they will activate it, making a very loud and intense sound. While that sound is beautiful, if someone is in a state of overwhelm, burnout, or has high anxiety, that is going to be jarring to the nervous system. And if someone is trying to rest and relax and go into that parasympathetic nervous system, hearing a sound that intense is going to be counterproductive to what we're trying to actually achieve in a sound healing session. Everything that I do is with the purpose of repairing the nervous system, regulating the nervous system, and improving mental, emotional, and physical well-being. There are people who do sound baths for entertainment purposes and experiences and different types of journeys, but specifically for my work, my research, and my certifications that I offer, it is focused on healing. It is focused on improving people's health because as a society, it's needed. It's important that we are understanding the things that are contributing to autoimmune diseases, cancers, and sound and vibration is something that we can really help make a difference in these areas. But it has to be done in a way that's not overstimulating and jarring to the nervous system. So now let me show you how I actually play the bowls. So I use this mallet and I teach a trauma-informed sound therapy practitioner certification. So I don't say the word strike and I don't say the word hit. Those are triggering words to someone who may have experienced any type of violence. So those are words that we do not use in the certification. So I actually say activate. So when I activate the bowl, it's a lot softer, it's a lot gentler, and it's soothing to the nervous system. So if you have someone that is playing a bowl on the body using that mallet, that is going to be overstimulating and jarring to the nervous system. And I know that there are original teachers that still use this mallet, but I have done a lot of research and collected a lot of data over the last few years that shows how that is overstimulating to the nervous system. We have a device at my studio that shows how people's nervous systems are operating, and we need more gentleness, we need more soothing, we need things that are soothing the nervous system and not jarring the nervous system. So you can see there is a major difference in that sound. And so even if you are singing the bowls by going around, that is not something that should be done on the body. If you are doing a virtual sound bath, the client can adjust the volume to what feels good to them. But if you are in person and you're playing a bowl close to a client or directly on a client, that sound is going to be too intense for the client. And if they're operating in burnout, it's going to be more harmful than healing. It's important that we start to create more safety and true healing in the healing space. I have to be honest, it was really challenging for me to speak up about a lot of these things because there are practitioners that say, I've been doing this for 20 years, I've been doing this for 15 years. And the most important thing for us to remember is things are different. ever since COVID, our nervous systems are different, our bodies are different, our mental and emotional health is different. And also, we have extremely intense energy. I also follow the Schumann resonance, and with all of the solar flares and how intense energy is, when we go into healing sessions, it should be soothing and not overstimulating when we already have so much intensity. And another thing to add to it is how much EMF we're taking in. 5G and everywhere that has Wi-Fi, which is pretty much everywhere, we're taking in a lot of EMF. So our systems are on overload, complete and utter overload. So when you go into a session where you're then overloaded with sound and vibration that is overstimulating, it's actually harmful. So while I haven't been in the sound healing space for that long, I have been in wellness and fitness my whole entire adult life. So I have a lot of experience and knowledge around what is actually going on in the body. So the base of my work is focusing on actually repairing our health mentally, physically, and emotionally. When I do research, it is for the purpose of regulating the nervous system. So that is what separates me from other certifications that are just teaching how to play the bowls. My certifications are so much more than just how to play the bowls. It's really focusing on regulating and repairing the nervous system.